A girl stops outside after hearing voices from inside the office. Inside, a man is pleading. "I don't have any money." The HR manager throws his file onto the floor and says, "If you don't have money, you won't get the job." The girl standing outside hears this and says quietly, "So it's really true." The man picks up his file and leaves, sadly. Another employee sitting inside says to the HR manager, "Ma'am, I think we should handle this properly." But the dishonest manager immediately silences him. At that moment, the girl quickly enters and says, "I'm here for a job interview." The employee recognizes her, but she secretly signals him to stay quiet. She sits down and hands over her file, saying, "These are my qualifications." The HR manager replies, "That's not necessary. Pay $1,000 and he'll accept you." The girl pauses and asks, "Do you have to pay money to attend a job interview?" The HR manager answers, "It's a fee. If you don't pay, you won't be accepted." After hearing this, the girl takes some cash out of her bag. The greedy manager happily accepts it and says, "Okay, then tomorrow you can start working as a maid." The girl takes more cash out of her bag and asks, "If I pay more money, can I get a better position?" "What position do you want? Just tell me." "Make me the company president." Hearing this, the HR manager bursts into laughter and says, "Are you crazy? Get out. Our company doesn't accept crazy people." The girl replies, "I'm not applying to be the president. I am the company president." The HR manager laughs even harder and says, "You, owner of this company? Do I look stupid?" The employee tries to explain something, but the manager shuts him up again. She then says, "My mother is a close friend of the company president. I'll call her right now." She makes a call and starts talking to her mother. After a short while, a woman enters the office and asks her daughter, "What's the matter? Tell me." The HR manager points at the girl. But as soon as the woman sees her, she says respectfully, "Ma'am, President, you?" The real owner stands up. The HR manager, shocked, asks, "You called her ma'am?" The woman explains, "She is the daughter of the company president and the next president of this company." The HR manager is stunned. The woman nervously says, "Ma'am, if you had informed us earlier, we would have welcomed you properly." The owner replies, "If I had informed you earlier, I would have never found out the truth." She continues, "I came because Mr. Jack informed me that the HR manager here has an unfair hiring system." The HR manager tries to make excuses, but the owner stops her and says, "What excuse do you have? I saw everything with my own eyes." The HR manager starts apologizing. Her mother apologizes and says, "Sorry, ma'am, I didn't know she would do this." But the daughter interrupts and says, "Mom, you were the one who told me to do this. You also took the money." Her mother whispers, "Don't say that here." The company president says firmly, "You both misused your positions for personal benefit. I am terminating your employment immediately. Leave this place." They have no choice but to leave. They both then leave.